make some use of that Mangler pistol as well, but it's going to be right off rip. That's going to be the side of, I'm trying to, I got to look at these teams again. Red, it being Lottery on your screen. Warboy looks like he is subbing in for this team as well, as they're going to be spawning on that. They were on the A side of the map, I believe, but now both A and C in control of Flippers Down, as they're right into that setup early that you were talking about.
Yeah, Flippers Down doing a good job off the start there, but guess what? Lottery bringing it back. They do get that A cap. This Warboy is utilizing this Mangler pistol, which is very good. You get 1-2 shots, maybe a melee, or 1-2 shots in a burst from the BR, and you get a pretty easy free kill there. But guess what? I mean, this team from I do believe it's Lottery here. No, sorry, Flippers Down is going to maintain that B, C, and A control, because why not? Why maintain 2 when you can have all 3? As they're up 33-0 right now, and they're using everything that the map has to offer. They're using grapple, they're using the beam, the shock rifle. There you go. Yeah, and right now already Strange Man off to a great start, 6-1. The man is an absolute monster, utilizing this grapple as he's this top BR area right now, and Warboy's gonna be below him right now. Not sure he knows about it, but I'm not sure he cares either.
He may not care, but he's already locking it down for his team. That is the A site secured on the side of Lottery, as they have flipped the map back, or taken a little bit of that map control back, as they have that A B control, and but C still in the hands of Flippers Down, as Lottery not quite able to lock in that ideal setup that we were talking about. And just as I say that, the side of Flippers Down retake that A point and have that B site, or have that power position that we are talking so much about, and are able to lock it in for their team. Look at that slaying, it's heavily in favor of the side of Flippers Down early on, as they're playing those trades now.
Yeah, I mean, really big thanks to Strange Man for that, as he's here for his teammates at every level of the map. He's at the bottom, he's at the top, it doesn't matter. He's there to help his boys out with that shock rifle and that BR mix. But his teammate here, I'm going to call him Kia, because that's actually a lot easier to do. Or maybe Kia, who knows. And he's going to be taking shots over at C here, and Flippers Down's doing a great job here, taking this C as they have the A cap already. And Strange Man was just doing a good job trying to keep players off their back right now, as Kia and his 2 teammates did end up taking C, and now they're going to be trapping this Lottery team in that B side hold as they try to rush to A, but they kind of played back C, and we'll see what they can really pull out of this.
Yeah, I mean, this just shows the difference in pacing between this map and the strongholds that we saw in the last series, where on live fire it is a little bit more of a slower pace. The map is a little bit bigger. The points aren't as close together. And this map, the teams are traversing the map a lot quicker. The points are a little bit tighter, a little bit closer together. And because of that, trades are going down a lot faster. There's a lot more action going on, as Strange Man already out to 11-3. He's been a big reason why his team has already stretched out a 30-point lead, as they're back on the B side trying to just start scoring again. But that's going to be that's going to be Lottery that are going to be locking down and flipping the map into their favor, as they've got that AC hold that we've talked so highly of, and are able to trap Flippers. There's Lottery now trapping Flippers Down in that setup that they want.
Yeah, but there's going to be this player top A right here. He just came from elevator. Wow. Low is going to be able to get maybe. Oh, no. Ikea, we're going to call him here again, is going to get that big kill A, and he's just going to wait. He's going to go for this objective here now, but he does get naded out. Okay, that player did fall off. He does end up dying before he gets it. That should be a good reset there for Lottery. But Flippers Down does have that BC hold, and for some reason I feel like they're going to be able to get some good time off of this and some good points, as all of the Lottery players are going to be pushing that A to C, it looks like mainly. They're not really prioritizing B at all, but Strange Man going to be in a gunfight. That bottom BR is going to win that. He actually does go down after taking out 1 player. But, that's just our boy Strange Man. He's either going to get a couple kills or he's going to die. He's just taking every chow he can right now. Ruck is going to be taking chows this middle map towards bottom A, and there's a player above him, but one pushing his left side towards middle B right now. And that player actually did go all the way back pipes, as Brisket's trying to push through as well. Great hold so far from the Flippers Down squad. And yeah, okay, your host is able to sneak this player out top glass, as he's going to prepare to help his teammates out. And then Ikea here with the sword. Once again, this thing, one of the most dominant things about this map, you can use this sword properly and get some good usage out of it. It helps your team out like immensely.
It looks like Flipper's down. They're gonna lock in that three cap and try and stretch this out even more. When you do have that three cap, you do end up scoring 2 points per second at a time. So that even though they weren't, well, actually they're gonna keep holding this down as they're locking this in perfectly, playing their lives effectively. It is going to be the side of lottery that are going to get that A site and looking like they're going to lock in that B zone. But I mean, that three cap has done its job, done the damage as they've stretched out this lead 159 to 64 on this stronghold recharge, and that's been on the backs of Strange Man at 13 and 6, IKEA at 13 and 6 as well, as he was able to pick up quite a few kills with that sword and really help his team stretch this lead out.
Yeah, I mean, great job here out of lottery though to be able to keep yourselves in this game, start playing together as a team again, and just start utilizing things around the map. As you can see, they're looking at this active camo. I think they want to start playing for it. But guess what? Strange Man top glass lighting his teammates up right now. Yeah, Strange Man doesn't care. He's going to take every chow he can. Does end up going down. That's going to be 2 down for the side of Flippers down. As this lottery squad probably going to utilize this time, but Ruck right now does have this active camo. He's playing towards his A side. He's going to be going up the A stairs right now. I don't think yeah, no one knows he's here, but obviously they're going to know he's here now. They're going to be throwing nades at him. He doesn't care. He's going to take the chow while he's in vis and everything. Does get 2v1, does go down. Great job out of lottery there. You just keep everything contested. Your host going to play this B site, does go down. And right now, I mean, lottery playing this perfectly, and Flipper's really on the backstretch right now, trying to get back, not back into this because obviously they're still up, but they're trying to get themselves a couple caps to get themselves back in the point lead.
Yeah, absolutely. They're just just trying to reestablish that map control that they had that got them that lead, right? And maybe that overextend into A kind of cost them a little bit on the back end. But as I say that, they do lock in 2 of those points again. But it looks like we might have a trip cap in favor of lottery. Maybe this is going to be their opportunity to get back in the game. They're going to be scoring, and Flippers down is not. And if they can lock this in, that's going to be 2 points continuing to go in their favor. They're not out of this one quite yet. But as I say that, that's Flippers down, locking in that AC setup, or locking in that AC point, and back into that ideal setup that they were looking for. And they're gonna get, again, start stretching that lead back out. But it's just non-stop action, picking up the Needler. By far my favorite weapon in Halo has been that Needler across all of time. It's just so much fun to use. Not exactly the most powerful of weapons, but the sound it makes is very cool.
Yeah, it's very fun to just spike people with it. It kind of aims for you, honestly. The bullets go where you point. That's for sure. They go to the nearest person there. But we're going to see IKEA here trying to play this bottom BR. I think he's just trying to really find his teammates to play with there. Never mind. He's just hunting kills right now. He's trying to make sure players stay off his objectives. He said, those are mine. He gets a big kill there on C as his teammates are taking the A cap right now. I think they're just giving up B because obviously that's the side you kind of want to give up. And they are up 192 to 120 right now as they're basically just fighting their chance to keep his win alive. But Strange Man right now playing active, gets that player off B. That's going to be 3 down for the side of lottery as Flippers down really just honestly playing phenomenal right now as they do have 2 players go down, but they still have that AC side control as all of lottery is spawning on this B side.
Yeah, I mean, all of lottery spawning on the B side. You've got Flippers down spawning exactly where they want to. They have sword control, they have map control, they have the AC setup that they were looking for. Lottery, you had your opportunity when you had that 3 cap maybe to get a couple more seconds out of it, but Flippers down, able to turn it back in their favor and stretch that lead back out to just about 100 points. As it looks like they're going to get back in the scoring column, might lock in a 3 cap again for a couple seconds, stretch that lead even more as they are able to do so. That's 2 points per second again. 231 plays 122. Sword in the hands of IKEA again, and he is having just an incredible game at 20 and 9. Strange Man at 20 and 12, and I got your host and Garrett filling in the gaps, both of them at even. At 12 and 11 and 12 and 12 respectively. That's
Palm side, and then on the right you've got bar, and then on the opposite side you've got house and palm as well. So you've got these rocket spawns to the right, you've got the overshield to the left, and really I like to watch teams hold down their palm and their like close house like bar area. But you're gonna see right here is Ruck is gonna get taken down by a grenade by Brisket from these teams, and honestly both teams look like they really just want to fight more so than just hunker up in an area, which I totally respect. But Strange Man gonna get that OS, and I guarantee you he's gonna be deadly with that as he's chasing down Alien and gets the kill.
Does take down Alien. He is able to get that kill with that over shield. his team taking that small early lead. Well, now it's quickly traded back to 3-3. I believe it was Ruck that went for those rockets early on. Not quite able to. He was able to, or was naded out of that spot, but his team has responded in kind. And it, like you said, the teams are playing fast. They're playing aggressive. A lot faster of a pace than we saw earlier in the first match, as they're pushing this low rocket side of the, or low house side of the map, or I can't tell yet if exactly what side of the map that is, but it's going back and forth so fast. But trades are going down as we have 6 playing 6, and that's going to be IKEA with that shotgun. He somehow gets taken down at close range, as I Got Your Host responds with one of his own, as the side of Lottery Flippers Down. It flipped on me this game. I'm sorry, it flipped on me this game. Side of Flippers Down have stretched out, or have opened up a small lead of 8-7.
Yeah, I mean, right now so far, everything's pretty much not really your traditional Slayer, but I mean, it's not too surprising. You see this quite a bit in this game, where players will tend to just get very aggressive and start pushing out a lot. And right now we're just seeing Flippers Down getting up 11-7 right now total. We're going to see the objectives coming back into play here. As you see, Overshield's going to be up in here just in a second. And we're going to see both these teams contesting a lot of pressure towards that side. Whenever rockets are up or Overshield is up on this map, expect a lot of pressure to get focused towards those. I'm not sure. It does look like, yeah, someone did get that. Guess what? Strange Man again. He's got those rockets. He's got himself 5 kills right now, only 1 death. But when you're constantly getting that Overshield, it's going to help out a lot. Warboy somehow gets that kill. I'm not really sure what happened there. Strange Man did end up going down, but still great usage of that ability there to try to just push in and force the enemy team to just funnel out, because they didn't really have a choice.
Yeah, they didn't have a choice. In Lottery, they have stretched out this early lead. Or, I believe it is... Yeah, it is Flippers Down. Stretched out the early, the color change is messing with my brain. But nonetheless, Flippers Down have stretched out this early lead to 17-11. We play 9 minutes and 4 seconds remaining in this bizarre Slayer. And that has been Strange Man that has picked up, I believe, 2 overshields at this point. And they've had a complete rocket control the entire map, and that has been a big reason why they have stretched out this lead so far. But now Emlo was able to pick up those rockets. Let's see if he can make something happen, help bring his team back into this game.
Yeah, I'm not necessarily sure why he's bottom Bulldog with rockets right now, but I'm sure he thought someone was right above him. He's just waiting for some team help right now. He's got a bunch of enemies right on top of him right here. He's going to take a rocket shot at this guy right here, as he does take him down, and that was Kia. And Low right now, he's just kind of playing this middle door right now, and he's just trying to play his life a little bit, because guess what's up in just a little bit? Overshield again is going to be up in about 20 seconds. Both these teams, once again, you're going to watch the mayhem happen around that as well. Strange Man with some absolute phenomenal shots middle door there. As guess what? He's going to play this OS once again in the middle of the map, as he's just holding it down for his boys.
Yeah, just holding it down and stretching out that lead even more. This is going to be, what, his 3rd overshield of the map so far, as they're just continuing to stretch this lead. He finally gets taken down, but it took 2 players from the side of Lottery to get it done, as it looks like actually Lottery might be picking up this overshield, and they are. That is going to be Emlo 2020 picking up that overshield, taking some shots onto I Got Your Host, as the side of Lottery trying to fight back into this game. But a quick trade there from Garrick onto Emlo. That is overshield down. That power that power item, I guess, is taken out for the time being, as Strange Man responds with 1 onto Warboy, as they continue to hold this 7-kill lead that they kind of stretched out when they had control of rockets and overshield that first time, stretching that initial lead out to 12 to, I believe, 6. 13-6, I believe they stretched out to, and that it's just been constant, but it's still close. 5 kills, not too much. Not too much of a lead, as if you're Flippers Down, you can very easily get back into this match if you would like, if you're able to.
Yeah, I'm loving what I'm seeing on both these teams. There's a lot of aggression happening on one side of the map, so it's just being completely 100% answered by the other team. I respect that, not hunkering down and just challenging it out like men in the middle of the map. You always love to see that, but one of these teams, you got to think here, if they want to try to get this win here, they're going to have to probably bring it in. Like Lottery, you would think, is probably going to have to hunker down at some point, try to play a little bit more as a team, and try to win this map, because they are down, what, 7-8 kills right now And Strange Man, honestly, doing an absolute phenomenal job on this Flippers down squad, making sure he's getting shots on everybody. Him and Kia once again popping off. He does get that kill top rockets. And this man shoots straight beams. I swear he is shooting on a rope sometimes. But this side of Lottery is just going to be kind of chilling, waiting to try to get an advantage here on Flippers down, who is just kind of roaming the map as a squad, taking out kills where they can in 2v1 situations quite often, as Overshield's about to spawn up.
Yeah, Overshield's about to spawn up, and that is Rockets in the hand. Rockets and Bulldog in the hands of Emlo, looking to make some plays for his team. Lock down this power position. That's going to be one. Another kill, and well, not quite able to take down Ruck, as he does get traded out. So that power position and all of those power weapons back in the hands of Flippers down. Let's see if they're able to make a play with those and extend this lead further, as they've stretched out to 10 kills, almost stretching it out to 11. But Emlo going huge, trying to keep his team in it, as he's got Brisket and Warboy that are trying to help him out as well. If they can pick it up a little bit, they'll be right back in this game. But I like what you were talking about. I think if they can turn, kind of slow the pace of this game down, play a little bit more as a team, they can get themselves right back in it, because they're not down by much.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to have to play for this next OS that's going to be spawning up in about a minute here, and then Rockets, which will probably be about the same amount of time. And have to try to utilize those objectives to really get yourself maybe like a full team wipe with only losing really one guy to get yourself back in this. Because the big issue right now is they kind of started bringing the kills back, but the issue was now you're getting kills at the exact same pace. And no matter what, if you get kills at the same pace right now, Flippers down, they're going to win if you can just get kills at the same pace. And they know that, and they're playing for those even trades right now. Like you can see just right now, just trying to get some shots off someone on the opposite side of the map. Takes him down, immediately backs off. He's going to play his full health right here, and then he's going to help his teammate on his top balcony. Actually, he did end up going down, but he still tried to help his teammate out before he did go down. And right now you got Flippers down at 44, and you've got Lottery at 35. You've got OS up in 13 seconds. Someone's got to play for that, and if you're Lottery, you got to hope you're the one who gets it.
Yeah, if you're Lottery, you need this overshield, and you need to make something happen on the back of it. But as I say that, Flippers down have extended that lead to 47 to 35. They only need 3 more kills to give themselves a 2-map to 0 advantage. On the side of Flippers, on the side of Lottery, I mean, you still got an opportunity here, but just not enough control of those power weapons in this bizarre Slayer, and just all of the control of those power weapons and those overshields went to Flippers down, as they've stretched that lead out to 49, just waiting on that 50th kill. As it's still I Got Your Host just being so aggressive in the middle of the map. IKEA takes down the last player, and that's going to be 50 to 30. That's going to be there to help you out and and cover you as you're trying to run that flag back. But one thing that's very interesting about Halo is that you can throw that flag forward and kind of traverse the map a little bit quicker. We are going to be working with Overshield and Rockets again, I believe, on this map, as that's going to be 3 down very quickly. Kill. For Strange Man, doing it all with the battle rifle, taking down 3 and the 4th just for good measure, as he's very quickly gotten his team a lot of map control.
I mean, he gets those rockets right away. He manages to get 3 kills with 2 rockets, which is absolutely phenomenal. And they get a lot of map control out of it. They've got middle dominance, and they're starting to slowly push into the space right now. As you can see, like Emlo is going to try to push out and get these guys on his balcony. He's going to take shots at one. The other one's going to basically forcefully like push him off there. And then, yeah, they're playing their spawns really, really well here on this Lottery side. They have to try to get as many kills as they can to force their way to the middle of the map again. But Flippers down, doing a great job playing together, getting some massive kills here. And they're going to get a flagpole very soon.
Yeah, Flippers down, getting a flagpole very, very soon. But as I say that, that is going to be IKEA pulling that flag. And here's what I was talking about. You can throw this flag forward and traverse the map a little quicker, get to your teammates, and hopefully they can cover you a little bit as you're pulling that flag out. But Emlo is able to take down IKEA. That's 2 down, 3 down for Flippers down, and that might be a return. That is going to be a return in favor of Lottery. So no score just yet. In CTF, it is a race to 5. The first team to capture 5 points or 5 flags will win the map. However, it does not normally get to that point, as it usually goes to time, and whichever team has captured the most flags at the end of the time will win the map. No one has scored yet, as we are just under 10 minutes remaining in the map, as that is going to be Strange Man, who did have that Mangler pistol, does get taken down. He is already 9-3. That kid is disgusting at this game.
The side of Lottery did end up getting that overshield. That guy that does go down though, but Brisket does get an immediate trade here. As they're doing a really good job holding this middle map control after that flag pull happened, and pretty much since then they've maintained middle control, at least getting the trades on it. And all these players from Flippers Down coming off a spawn. Brisket does an amazing job taking one of those guys out, as he's just playing his life right now. Probably waiting for some team help. By the way, yeah, no, he's gonna start pushing in this base. He wants a flag pull and he wants it now. His teammates do pick up 2 kills on the map. So it's 2 players on a 10-second respawn, but they'll be up real soon. Strange Man 9-4 right now. That man is a monster. Brisket just taking shots at someone on the flag as he gets traded back and forth. Emlo taking shots at someone that back alley. It looks like maybe throwing some grenades. And right now, Flippers Down, absolute phenomenal job maintaining the control of your base and then starting to get this mid control back right here. But yeah, okay, Host is gonna have to try to take this player out with his teammate. And now you got to think this is Flippers Down chance to really push out of their base, get this middle map control, and maybe go for another pull.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're about two or three more sets of kills away from getting that pull. As Strange Man is looking like he is, yeah, as it does get taken down by Warboy on the left-hand side of the map, but 2 more kills coming back in favor of Flippers Down, as they're just trying to work their way, you know, 1 kill at a time towards the base of Lottery. That's going to be IKEA with the Bulldog, and that pulls out the battle rifle to finish that kill off. As again, ever so slowly inching their way forward, not quite going for that pull yet. Oh, it looks like they are going for that pull. Warboy, well, I think close to pull. Oh no, we're on the wrong side of the map. They are protecting their own flag, as Emlo is able to take down one. And in fact, I got your host with that Mangler pistol. That is one of the most interesting weapons in the game that I've ever seen.
Oh, and then we do get a flank here out of Brisket. He's going to pick up 2 massive kills, clear out his base. He's going to... he didn't pick up the Bulldog, but guess what? Strange Man's got overshield again. This guy cannot be stopped. He's going to get every objective that is on this map. He's going to use those. They didn't get another flag pull here, but they did a good job making sure that when they did go 3 down, like, realistically, Lottery got 0 map control to that. They're still pretty much trapped in the base, but Emlo playing this middle map does break the shield on IKEA, does get the kill on him as well. Somehow gets out with his life. You know what? He says, you know what? I'll play the Needler. He's got 2 players on a middle door. Doesn't have nades as he tries to use them. Goes down. And right now, Flippers Down just opting for like a straight up, we're just going to bust through the front door and we're going to take your flag if possible.
Derek looking for that flag pull, but he realizes he has no team support. Does get taken down right away. Brisket with a nice kill onto I got your host, and that's going to be full map reset. Still mid map control in favor of Flippers Down a little bit, as Strange Man is able to take down Emlo 2020. Warboy with the trade onto IKEA. So there's just kind of back and forth in the middle of the map, just, you know, kind of slowing the tempo down, but looking towards that next set of power weapons and that OS objective, just to see who's going to make that next push. It looks like Strange Man trying to work his way through the middle of the map, like you were talking about. Just burst through the front door and see what happens.
Yeah, right now he's got a really good sneak play right here. He might be able to get a flag pull right to middle door and get a lot of help from his teammates in middle, but as I say that, he gets lit up. Yeah, there's 2 players in this spawn. It seems like this Lottery squad not really opting for pushing up the map at all, more so just opting for let's try to get 4 down and play off that. But they're going to be able to get this rocket spawn and OS spawn, because most of that Flippers Down squad is on respawn. Make that another one on respawn as they get the OS right here. But oh, he didn't have a chance to pick it up because he did have that dash, and Strange Man almost gets it, gets blown up by a grenade. Great trades here as Emlo is going to get this OS, and they also got the rockets on the other side of the map. So this is like Lottery's pretty much main chance they've had this game so far to really push in. They're going to pick up 1 kill with those rockets. They're going to send the OS player in to just probably face tank here. But Brisket, he's got to see this pressure on his left side here. He takes out 1. There's 1 more player over there. His teammate Emlo is going to jump on that player, and they're going to get a massive flag pull here. But guess what? Those players are all spawning on that rockets and bottom Bulldog area, and they're going to meet you middle of the map. You're going to have to chow them straight up, and you have to win these gunfights as you go 2 down immediately.
3 down, 4 down in favor of Flippers Down. That is 4 dead. They're going to get all kinds of map control. Look at all all the Flippers Down players flooding forward. That while that wasn't the best opportunity that we have seen so far with rockets and overshield, it's just turned right back on their heads as the side of Flippers Down going for a pull themselves, and they have all the team support that they could possibly want. As still the side of Lottery coming off spawn, not quite able to shut that down just yet, as that's going to be flagged still in favor of I Got Your Host. Warboy gets taken down by I Got Your Host on the flag drop. Looking like we're going to have the first, flag score here, but unless OG Alien has something to say about it, not quite anything yet. That's going to be the first score in favor of Flippers Down, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead.
I mean, absolute phenomenal pull there. You get all of the enemy base control. You know they're all spawning rockets. You immediately launch your nades over there, and you get your entire team to really just back you up with the flagpole, and it worked out perfectly. Sometimes, not sometimes, a lot of times we see that team like Lottery there being able to get a stop, but this time they didn't, and that's absolutely phenomenal out of the Flippers Down squad. But really on the back of Strange Man getting those kills middle of the map and off respawn, helping his teammates out. Man's is 19-11 right now. He's just getting in infinite gunfights on the map right now. Is now they're opting towards getting some middle map control. They're probably going to take it a little bit easier now. Obviously, they want to go up 2-0 instead of just 1-0, but right now they're opting for just, hey, we're up. Let's just play it a little bit slower. Let's play some kills. And this Lottery squad, they kind of have to go now. They don't really have a choice. They have to get a cap.
Yeah, I think this side of Flippers Down, they know at this point their job is not really make any risky plays, right? You don't want to allow Lottery to have any unnecessary open lanes that you're just giving up for free because you're making an overextend play. So really just keep controlling the map like you have the whole time. Wait for your opportunities. If you can pull that flag again, okay, pull it again and try and get that second cap in. But your job right now, just make sure you don't allow any hero plays almost from the side of Lottery, as Lottery is able to take down 3 players and maybe get a little bit more of this map control. But if you're a Lottery, you've got to make something happen. You only have 2 minutes and 50 seconds and rockets in the hands of Flippers Down, but that is dealt with very quickly. But IKEA with the trade back as Flippers Down trying to get some more map control.
Yeah, great job out of Flippers Down here. They start to actually push back into Lottery's base here a little bit. One of their players does go down, but IKEA here, he's going to try to play for these kills, but he's got 3 of them in front palm. I think he knows he's got more than one. Oh, that player's going to push out. That's War. Oh, wow. War is somehow going to go down there. I mean, obviously a lot of team help there, but I'm surprised IKEA was able to survive that. And right now, great job out of Flippers Down. You're keeping your mid-map control. You're playing a lot of the kills more so than really focusing on just tunnel visioning the flag. And I actually love to see this. I love to see the play where it's been a difficult map. Let's keep playing for the OS, keep playing for rockets, and let's just keep doing what we've been doing good.
Yeah, keep doing what you've been doing. Keep doing what's been putting you in these good positions all night long. Brisket with the nice kill onto Garrick there. So he's going to try and work that Bulldog, and any power weapon, any overshield that they can get right now is going to help them out. But Strange Man responds very quickly. That kid has been everywhere. He is 21-13, by far the most, actually second most engagements on the map. Warboy, 21-15 himself. He's putting a lot of pressure on the map as well. But it's been all Flippers Down so far. Just so much map control, so much objective control throughout this series.
Yeah, I mean, Strange Man right now is just making sure his team stays on the up and up. He's taking every chow he can because he knows the more he damages people, the more his team is going to be able to get a big advantage here. Because we're going to see 3 of these players are going to move towards this Rockets Bulldog side of that Lottery squad. And guess what? Flippers Down is answering that properly by picking up one of those kills. They're probably going to get a second here as Brisket's here to... Brisket's actually on the side of Lottery. That's my bad. But he's getting lit up. His player underneath bottom Bulldog did end up going down as well. OG Alien just trying to finesse his way around this player, trying to punch out Strange Man. But guess what? That Strange Man, he ain't taking that. He's going to take you out. And then he does go down, but with Lottery, they've got 40 seconds here to really make a push. And you've got 3 players pushing towards Bulldog right now. 2 of them go down. 1 more left. That's Warboy. He's going to push in. He's going to get 1 kill. He's got a player right behind him. That's Ruck. Ruck's going to... Oh, Ruck should be able to take him down right here. He does get this big kill. And with 30 seconds to go and pretty much most of your team off respawn, you got to think, Floofy, that's probably it.
Yeah, I mean, that's got to be GG's. I mean, it's just... I think it was they captured the flag with about 4 minutes left when both sets, like... now you just kind of hold it. If you get an opportunity, you take it. But other than that, you don't make any stupid plays, and they haven't. They've done exactly what they need to do. They held down the map. They trapped Lottery in their spawn. If Strange Man pulls that flag towards the middle of the map, they are able to win it. That is 3-0. That is GG's.